Hey friends, welcome back to another video. I am happy to announce that today's video is going to be the November Readathon announcement. Woo woo! I'm excited. Are you? And if you're wondering, what is Readathon? I'm here to tell you what Readathon is. Readathin is a month-long readathon hosted by myself and Manda from Manda the Biblio, and we host this about 4 times a year, so February, May, August, and November. Not too shabby. We have 4 months of Readathin and 4 months to generalize. What do we do here? Thin out your TBRs. That is generalized what Readathin is. We want to thin out your TBRs so that you can, 1, add more, 2, feel like you're achieving the fact that you're actually getting through your TBRs, because sometimes it may not feel like you're doing so. While you can read any book you want, we encourage that you read only off of your physical TBR or e-reader TBR, as we are just trying to help you physically, e-readery, get through your books. All the links for myself, Manda, and the website that you can find the bingo board and any other things for this readathon will be linked in the description below, so please check them out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, you can ask. We are always here for the questions to be answered. You want to see the board. I'm pretty sure that's why you're here now. You want to see what's on the board. You want to see what we have happening. And you know what? We are listening, because the last time we were having this, we heard that you wanted penguins. So here is the new theme for November. It is a autumn-esque penguin style, and I'm here for this one. I'm excited. So let's get into what each prompt is, and we'll be on our way. The first row, we have orange, brown, or red on the cover, and this is very easy. Just find a book that has all 3 or 1 of each of these colors. You don't have to pick all 3. You can just choose a red book, a brown book, or an orange book. But if you find one with all 3, you're scoring big. Movie and or date night, I should say, because we here love our movies. We love watching movies. We love having dates. When we say have a date night, we mean you can date yourself. So take yourself on a date. You can even have a stay-at-home date, because that sounds perfect. You can also take your friend out. You could take your husband or your wife or your animal. It doesn't really matter. Just go on a little date. My cat agrees if you cannot hear him. Anyways, and or if you don't want to go on a date, you can watch a movie. So it's either or. You could choose one or the other, or you could choose both. You could go on a date to the movies. That's a good idea. The next one is toward a yearly goal, and this one is more or less like, say you have a Goodreads goal or a Storygraph goal, or if you don't have any of those and you just made a goal of like you want to read 50 books in a year, you could choose that one, or you could choose any other goals that you have that you want to put a book toward, like the A to Z alphabet challenge, or you could do like the buzzword challenge, or you could do any other challenges out there. Choose a yearly goal that you had placed in the beginning of the year and try to get a book toward that one. Cozy reading night. So this one, you could just take a blanket, your book, and just cozy on in with a nice light or lamp, or just make it cozy and just read. You should know what cozy reading night is. The last one on this list is pull pick for the first sentence. So technically you can choose between 2 to 3 books and you choose the first sentence of that book. You put it into a poll for others to choose. If that did not make sense, please message and I will fully help you out. If not me, Amanda can also help. The next row, we have start planning 2026. Look, 2026 is coming in hot and heavy and it's coming. So that means we got to start planning. You can plan books, you can plan your life, you can anything. Plan your 2026. Next one goes for buzzword book. So if you are doing the buzzword challenge from Books and Lala, you could do both prompts, which is the cover prompt and the Morris book general book prompt, or you could choose one or the other. It does not matter. I did on Storygraph like say what the November is. I think the book prompt is never, so never in the title. And then the cover prompt is food and or drink on the cover. So if you're not doing buzzword, those are what we're looking for. Next one is Storygraph and or Goodreads cleanup. We got lots of books on there, don't we? So we gotta see if we actually still want to read some of those. So take a day, not even, take an hour and just go through and see which books you want to actually keep around and which ones you want to get rid of. The next one is finish a series. So this one is you obviously should finish a series before the end of the year, but if you do not have the last book in a series to be reading to finish a series, you can just read the next book in that series. Next one is listen to music. Well, you're cleaning up your Storygraph and Goodreads, right? You might as well put some music on and listen to some music. If not, when you're cleaning, when you're doing other stuff, I don't know what stuff, but you just listen to music. Middle row is short book or graphic novel. Now, when we say short book, it's like under 300 pages, and graphic novel, you could read one of those. Editing Donna here. I'm editing this video right now, and I just realized I forgot to mention we have badges. Why did I forget to mention we have badges? Like, I almost said badges. Editing me does not do well with trying to make these editing clips, okay? These are the badges. These are the badges. I hope you enjoyed them. I'm going. Goodbye. Next one is gratitude list for 2025. So this one in general, you are just giving yourself some gratitude and you're writing down what you are grateful for 2025. Like, what was one thing or more, you can definitely choose more, but what is one thing that you are grateful for 2025? The middle one, which is the little penguin, it's so cute, free space. So this one, you have to read 100 pages. We have to read, right? So why not read 100 pages? Hobby time or journal. So this one, you just take the time to do a hobby. So playing games, board games, crafting, being creative, any other type of way, or you could take this time to journal. And the last one on this row is book about mental health. This can be any type of mental health that you deem available to you. Any type of mental health. In general, I could probably go more or less for the anxiety based because that is most likely what I have on my shelves. Second to last row, we have declutter something. This is like a statement here. We love this prompt. If you've been here for a long time, you'll know we love this prompt because we have it on every single time. Declutter something. So in general sense, declutter your bookshelves, declutter a side table, a coffee table, your bedroom closet, your basement, if you have enough time. But like just pick something and declutter. You can even declutter like your desk. Next one is book with cozy vibes. So the book with cozy vibes is we're just looking what gives you the cozy feels. So when we think of, okay, we're going to pick up a book, we look at the cover. So on the cover, does the name give you any cozy vibes? Does the colors, does the artwork give you cozy vibes? If you cannot find one with that, maybe after reading a book, you could choose one that made you feel cozy inside. Next one is self-care day. So when it comes down to this, you just, whatever you deem self-care, do it. So like bath, shower, napping works. Napping's a good one. Listening to music, having a spa day, or just doing your nails, like anything that you deem self-care, do it. Been on your TBR forever. Yes, we are trying to help thin out your TBRs, which means we're going to the start. What is the longest book that has been on your TBR? Choose it and read it. The last one on this list is have an autumnal snack. This can be something to do with pumpkins, apples, anything that you deem that you would have like in autumn, November. I'll probably actually redo my caramel apple eclair cake. Chef's kiss. It's so good. So good. If you want the recipe, I have a Discord called The Dungeon. It'll be linked in the description. You can find it there. Okay, last line. The last line. Okay. Autumn Hopefuls book. So this one is, if you have an autumn TBR, here's your chance to read your autumn book. But if you don't, if you've not made one or you don't make them, then I suggest you just find a book that gives you autumn feels. The next one is Winter Hopefuls list. We are literally a month away from winter, so we need to figure out what we're going to be reading for winter. It's actually not just reading, just so you know. If you want to do like a winter's hopefuls list, but make it activities, like what you want to do in the winter time, that would be also perfect to do. Next one is by an Indigenous author. We want to support an Indigenous author because why not? My mother's side is Native, and I kind of want to actually get into more of these books. And so this is a perfect time. I cannot wait to see what everybody else picks for this, because then it'll give me some ideas. Next one, which is the second to last one, is do something you've been putting off. Look, I say this all the time when this prompt comes up. You have something that you need to do, and I know you're putting it off. So I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. I always call you out. You should know this by now if you've been watching my channel for a while. Get that something done. Get it done. You got this. You have this. I believe in you. Do it. And the last prompt is supernatural element. This is where you could read a book with magic, witches, werewolves, vampires, anything that calls supernatural. Read the book. Read it. It's calling to you, just like magic. That is the bingo board. So I'm excited. If you like any of these prompts, let me know which one you think is your favorite. One other thing is we will have an Instagram challenge. You will find it into the website, so everything will be down in the website linked. It's linked down there. Right there. Right there. It's down there. I think that's it. I think that's everything. I can't believe we're at November. Readathon already. I don't know where the year has gone, but we are here. We are here to help you thin out your TBR. So, like I said, if you want to tell me what prompt is your favorite, let me know. If you are joining in, also let me know that too. If you don't want to say anything at all, that's okay. Please like, subscribe, and enjoy my next videos coming up, and I will see you in my next video. Happy readathining! Bye.